Hey everybody, it's Chief Zero here again, and today we're going to be bringing you news from E3. Today's Microsoft. They had a pretty good showing here today. First things first, we're going to talk about the consoles. The new console is going to be coming out. First up is the Xbox One S, the slim version of the game. My Xbox just totally listened to me right now. I shouldn't have said that. It looks pretty slick, actually. I like the design of it. It kind of reminded me of a little bit of the PS4, but it's potatoes. It's gonna be 40% smaller. It has an internal battery. You can get memory up to 2 terabytes. Sorry. You can get 2 terabytes of memory in it, ranging from the $299 price tag of 500 gigs all the way up to the 2 terabyte one. Pricing has yet been unannounced for it, but we'll find out soon. It'll also be able to support 4K, which is going to be pretty awesome for games coming out, and as 4K TVs come out as well and become cheaper, people are going to expect to be able to play games with 4K, and so this is the console for it. There's actually no Connect port as well on it. It's not necessarily that they're giving up on it, which maybe they are, who knows. I personally have a Connect. I enjoy it. I use it for voice commands all the time. It's awesome. However, if you do want to use your old Connect on this one, you do have to buy a USB connector for it, which probably is going to be like maybe $10 to $15 or $20. $20 probably the max for it, just for a little dongle basically. And also their big behemoth Xbox that's going to be coming out, codenamed Project Scorpio. It looks pretty beastly from the specs that they've given out so far. 6 teraflops for 4K VR. That GPU is going to be sick. They're calling it the most powerful console ever at this point, but who knows what the PlayStation Neo is going to be, and of course they're gonna talk up all of those kinds of specs, but who knows, things can change from here till then. It's going to be coming out in 2017, so we still have a lot of time, a lot of changes that can happen, especially to try to make it more cost effective for the company and consumer friendly as well. It's pretty impressive too. They gave out the specs for 60 Hz of uncompressed pixels with 8 CPU cores. That goes right about the same as the PlayStation in some cases, with 320 gigabytes of bandwidth per second. That seems really impressive compared to the Xbox One's current specs right now. It is probably gonna have a high price tag to go along with all of those specs, but who knows, if you really want one of those, it's probably the console for you. Actually, I'm probably gonna get that console anyways, just because I want it, just because I like it. Extra speed doesn't hurt, so we'll see. So another big thing coming out from Xbox as well is the Play Anywhere program. It's going to be pretty sick. Basically, if you buy any of the major games from Microsoft's publishing section, like Gears of War, Halo, Crackdown, a whole bunch of other games like that, and as long as it has a little Play Anywhere symbol, once you buy that game on either the Xbox or the or the PC, you can play it on the other as well. So if you buy it for Xbox, you can play on PC on Xbox, as well as playing with your friends and against other people cross-platform. So Xbox players can now play against people on the PC and vice versa. I think that's pretty cool. It's lowering the barriers for a lot of people, and especially for the skills of other people, because a lot of people on the PlayStation will adamantly always tell you that a mouse and a keyboard is always going to be more precise and better for first-person shooters than a controller will. Now we'll be able to test that. We'll see how it goes. I'll personally be on the console, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'm going to get my butt whooped against PC players. Who knows? Games to be coming out for them as well. Gears 4, FIFA, basically anything that's published by Microsoft is going to be crossplay compatible. It's going to be pretty sick. And don't worry about losing your progression on any games that you're also playing. Like if you're leveling up in Gears 4 and unlocking achievements and all that stuff, if you decide to switch over to the PC to pick it up for later, like if you have to go somewhere, your progression is still intact because it's all linked with Xbox Live. I think that's pretty sick. It's going to help out a lot. Ark, the game currently in the Xbox preview program, is also going to be cross compatible. It's going to be sick. I've already been playing the beta. I love it. It's going to be sick. It's going to take up so much of my time. Not even going to lie. Scalebound has also been announced to come out for 2017, quarter one. It looks pretty good. I'm going to be enjoying that a lot as well. I love dragons, so give me a dragon and I'm already sold on it. Of course, we also have Sea of Thieves, which is going to be another MMO-based type game. It looks pretty fun, actually. The video that they showed for it looks like it's going to be very fun, and it involves a lot of teamwork. Like if you were actually pirating your own ship. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. Your ship can sink. You can try to fix it up if you want. If you don't have enough people or something, or you're not as good at it or something, your ship is going to sink, and you're going to have to find some new way to get back to land or something. It looks a lot of fun, and I hope me and my friends are going to be able to pick it up and play together on that. State of Decay 2 has also been announced. That one looks pretty awesome as well. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to be playing out, but from the trailer and everything and the screenshots, it looks sick. Halo Wars is also going to be coming out as well. It's already in open beta as of this week, so you have a week from Monday to play it. Unlock a few things for Halo 5, a few gold bundles and whatnot. Once you play it and play your 5th match, you'll get some gold bundles. It looks pretty good. The cinematic for it, oh, it looks so beautiful. Where it takes place necessarily in the timeline of the Halo series is a little bit unknown at the moment, but you know, future details will be announced at a later date. And that's basically it for Microsoft showing as well for E3. It was pretty good. They showed up a lot of stuff. A lot of indie games are going to be coming out. They have not forgotten about the independent community for making games. A lot of them look pretty sick. There's going to be a whole bunch of games coming out for them. I'm especially looking forward to Cuphead. That game just looks plain out fun, and that's what I like in those games. I just want it fun. It looks really entertaining, and it's a side-scrolling cartoon-looking game from like the 50s or something. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. And that basically wraps it up. If you guys enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, you can follow me on the social media at Instagram at May the Food Be With You, Twitter at NerdyEzio, and Twitch.tv Chief_0. And with that, I'll leave you guys for the next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Then, Chief out.